What's up, good people? You got me, myself, Anthony. Got my guy right here.
Me, myself.
Sorry for the last couple weeks, man. We just had a lot going on. Schedules all crazy.
Definitely.
So,
Pandemic got niggas working more.
Yeah, so like it's been hard to catch up with each other, but like, man, we finally found the window to break through to get this shit going, and so.
I like that. Found
So,
the window to break through.
That shit came off the top of my head. I don't know where the fuck that shit came from.
That go along with what we got going on today.
Facts.
Hello world, peace and blessings everybody. So fitting it through the window. I ain't never did it back in the day, but topic here today, episode 3, relationships. And all
We
things
talking
that
about
follow it.
fucking relationships.
And we talking about fucking.
All that shit. We covering all that shit. Relationships, sex, dealing with people, just anything underneath that type of radar. Anything dealing with it.
Let me start with this. First and foremost.
What you got for me, y'all?
Ladies. A lot of ladies. So I won't really start by saying there's women, they definitely don't get enough credit. Like, I think, and this is honest truth, like I think we need a woman president right now. Like we need women in more like high positions, because we got men. They so egotistical. It's like they doing shit more for themselves and their crew as opposed to the betterment of everybody else. So, and women are wired to care about fucking people.
Yeah.
So I just think, like, of course I don't like support Hillary ass, but we need women in powerful positions. Like, that's how I want to start before I get possibly, hopefully not too negative and derogatory or misogynistic, but we need women in good spots.
But yo, that come along, I think, just through the past years, yo. Even back centuries ago, you know, they always had men take control, men supposed to take lead.
I mean, that's everything.
And that come with like men being just the alpha dog.
According to history.
Yeah.
I mean,
just dealing with like that. And so I mean, like after a while, you know, females got comfortable with that shit as if like it's supposed to be like that. Like you said, it really don't gotta be like that.
True.
But I mean, like, but you got some alpha dog men on females that want to be like, I'm wearing the big boy pants. I done dealt with a couple bitches like that want to be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, shit like that.
True.
Nigga just, all right, I'm gonna sit back.
And so the book I pulled me today, The Red Queen by Matt Ridley, like yo would be saying that, like, for the most part, like throughout evolutionary history, like, that's how like all species follow for the most part. It's like the male is the front
top dog,
the breadwinner, like all that shit, with a few exceptions, of course.
Even with slavery, I mean, because even with slavery, you know, you always had the girlfriend, the wife. They would, you know, depending on the situation. A lot of times they even had the wife. They would sit home, try to prep shit going on. The man would really be, you know, working.
Yeah, I
shit.
mean, like, so with that, and that was one of the things that I wanted to talk about with like the whole gender role things, like if that is a thing, but it's like some shit, like as far as biology goes, like some shit is suited for men.
Yeah.
And that's the shit they call, like, you need strength for, shit like that. Like, women not trying to be outside or whatever like this.
Hey.
You don't want your women out. Like, you a clown if you want your women out, some shit like
right.
this. But, well, nobody for that matter, but like, but the whole, like, with the whole gender role thing, like, it definitely, I think it should be, like, equal in a sense, like, when you find that equal with that person. But, like, I don't agree with that, bro. Like, I don't think as a man that I need to be doing everything for my woman.
Yeah, I would never settle like that. I will always, when I get to that point in my relationship, of course I want to be able to take care of home, but I want us to be equal to take care of each other. You feel me? So like, I want to be like, if I know some girls don't want to be all like on the tip, like I want a man that's going to pay my bill, do this, that, and third, like
I
that.
think that's lame as fuck.
Yo, me, I don't want to be like that. It's gonna make me miserable as shit.
No, cause it's like, I feel like, I don't want to say like the woman will lack ambition in a situation like that.
Or they get you comfortable with that shit, no?
Okay, comfortable, yes, that would be a perfect description. That you like women that get comfortable, like in a whole, like, okay, I understand, like some people's what's that shit? Love language, sign of affection, whatever shit is called. It's like gifts.
Oh, love language. Matter of fact,
love language.
Yeah.
Like, but like some people shits is gift, but like
I just did mine recently. I
forget what the fuck mine was, but the whole gift thing, like me, like I'm not ready to buy some shit, or I ain't gonna say some shit, but I'm not gonna spend a lot of money or buy a lot of materialistic shit for my woman.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna buy some shit that's beneficial, like some shit like, fuck it, I bought a house.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
some shit like that. But like,
energy.
A purse, or you feel? I mean, of course, like a purse here and there, some makeup, yeah. Which I'm not a super fan of makeup. Fuck it. Gotta get into it later. So, me, I love chocolate women. Brown skin, dark skin. I need all of that. I love it. And personally, I don't think chocolate women need makeup. Like, so with me, like what I see with makeup, like when light skinned women don't wear it, they look pale and fucking sick in the face. But of course, the makeup make them look more shiny and pretty, of course. But like with the brown women, it's like they look less shiny, but they don't look like sick in the face to me, like the light skinned women. But that's amongst other things. Like that brown skin shit. Anybody that know me can vouch for me. This nigga can vouch for me.
I definitely could. I definitely could.
I've been waiting to tell him all this.
Love a chocolate girl.
Yes.
I can send him an Instagram model, light skin, badass. He be like, can't get with it, bro. Nope. I'm like, yo, you crazy, yo. You crazy, yo. You is crazy, yo. You out this world.
I mean, I'm bright, so.
But yeah, one thing I can say, man, yo, love chocolate girls.
So
love chocolate girls.
That's all, and that's another thing. Like, I will definitely plan to say this shit, bro. This man right here, we can go anywhere and everywhere and have zero issues on who we want and who we don't want. Because all the women he want, I don't want. And for the most part, all the ones I want, he don't want. Because they not in their class. But tell him why, bro. I'll let you tell him why. I ain't got no problem. I know you don't. I got no problem with that.
Me, I like girls with weight on. I like girls a little thick. But you know, I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate
I'm
at all.
Real. I do. I'm a little man. He a little man too, but to each his own.
I don't discriminate at all, you feel me? I take them as they come, but I do have standards for it though. But like, when I say thick, I don't want them to be like, they gotta be like big, overweight, sloppy, whatever the case may be. I mean, even if you a big girl and you know how to take care of yourself and shit like that, then that's fine with me. I can settle for that. Because me, myself, I'm a sapiosexual. So like, looks and all that other shit like that, it attract me to an extent.
Yeah, cool for that.
What?
Good, do you think?
But looks take me to just a certain extent. If I can see where you at in your head, you can take care of yourself and where you want to be, goals, accolades and shit like that. Now you take me to a different level. Now I can sit here and be like, yeah, we can match some energy going on now. So me, I'm not hard to please at all. You feel me? As long as I can see that you loving, caring, social, funny, you feel me? It's not hard to please me at all.
So basically, of course we want you to know some shit, be knowledgeable. But if we out and you petite, come see me. If you DB Dub, see my man. Playing this shit. But so to what my man said, like the whole looks thing, like that definitely is a thing. So one of the quotes I pulled from the book The Red Queen by Matt Lilly. In human beings, when all practice criteria for choosing a mate, wealth, health, compatibility, fertility are ignored, what is left is the apparently arbitrary criterion of beauty. Okay. So when people exclude everything, they do fall on looks. Mm-hmm. I mean, but me, so how I see that, that's how it starts. Like if you walking up the street or you on weak ass social media and you see a beautiful ass lady, like you gonna know it.
Right.
So it's like you going off of beauty off. Oh my god.
Facts. Yeah, you going.
If she brown, and this is another thing. If you brown in my book, you start with a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. You can look like ass, but that brown is giving you 4. If you look good, you get a, yes. So if you look decent, you get like a 6 already. I mean, R.I.P. to my man Bucky. And he would say, pussy ain't got no face. So if you brown and that face down and that ass is up, I'm having a good time. Nice chocolate in my face. But back to the quote. that's how it starts. Like the whole beauty thing.
it
Like,
do.
until you get
It
to
do.
know a person, and that just enhances it so much more. Like, damn, I love the way she looks, and then you get to talk to her, like she can carry a conversation, and the conversation that she carries is intriguing and so forth. It makes it so much cooler.
Yeah.
So,
Yo, all right,
definitely.
let me ask you this. So you think you can talk to a brown skin girl, right? She unattractive, but she everything you want as far as like dealing with a female, but she just unattractive.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Like if if you had to choose, right? You had to choose between the two, like the two traits, the two traits they got, right? She unattractive, but she everything you want in a female as far as like you dealing with a girl, period. But then you got the other girl who she cute as shit. Everybody in the world
Big ol'
wants
ass. Big ol' ass.
yeah, all that shit. But she just the personality trait is not there for you.
I mean, that's definitely a compatibility thing. Like, so that's a tough choice. Like, if you put the gun in my head and make me choose one, definitely based off what I was just saying, I have to go compatibility.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, looking like straight ass, that's gonna be tough.
All right, man, she ain't gotta be straight
looking
like butt ugly.
we can just throwing theoreticals here, but yeah, I mean, I feel like how I am now, like definitely, it's definitely mind over matter for sure.
Facts.
So, like the whole beauty thing.
That shit had to grow on me though. You know, back then,
niggas horny trying to fuck.
Yeah.
So even still now,
niggas ain't care about what the fuck you thinking about.
Yeah. I mean,
how
niggas young.
You trying to carry yourself.
Niggas young back then.
Back then, if you had a cute girl on your arms,
niggas was on.
Yeah, that's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. I mean, that shit still matter to some people. Some people just want to just deal with just a attractive female.
I mean, yeah.
That's just some people.
And that comes with a certain territory as well. Like, if you got a lady and excuse me, you got a lady and she look good, you know niggas gonna be at her. I mean, that's just how it is, but
yeah, that is though.
So, marriage. Talk to me about marriage, bro.
Marriage. All right. Me myself, I do see myself getting married eventually, right? But I'm not just gonna settle for just dealing with anything period.
Right.
So like, I ain't gonna lie. Back then years ago, you couldn't tell me I was gonna get married. My father was married multiple times, and I seen how that shit tore him down. But then he sat down and talked to me about like what he did wrong in it, how he rushed into it, and shit like that. And so I can vouch for it, be like, all right, that's understandable. He just told me, if you gonna go ahead and settle down, marry somebody, just make sure that they for you. You feel me?
Right.
Make sure like whether happy, mad, sad, glad, whatever the case may be, y'all gonna be stuck in that situation regardless.
So, and that was just crazy because just last night I was on FaceTime and I was saying like, everybody has their own issues. So it's just that how much are you willing to accept the other person's issues or downfalls or whatever, and then like be able to work with that and be okay with it. And that's what the fuck I was just saying, and that's definitely what it's all about. Like you said, like my father, he been married. So he moved to Louisiana. I was 3.
He was married. So he said he moved.
Him and my mother divorced when I was like 3 or 4. I guess that's when the fuck he moved down there. I don't fucking know, but I know he moved down there when I was 3, and he married some other lady down there, and they've been together since. I think it's like 17, 18 years.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, that's like, so like what you were saying, like you see yourself getting married. Like, I'm not gonna say I see myself getting married, but I want to get married. And
all right, maybe I should have said that. Maybe I should have said that. Yeah, maybe I should have said that. Yeah,
however, but and you already ahead of me in this part as well. Like the woman that I have my child with, I want to be with. And that, like, to me, that does mean a lot. Yeah. Like, I'm not no fucking religious person, as you know. But to me, that does mean a lot. Like, I don't want to go through all that other shit. So, like, that'll be a good thing. And that'll be leading to some little research I did coming up to this. So, according to a 2013 poll, the highest reason for getting married is love. at 88%. The children thing is at 49, which is fourth. Lifelong commitment is second at 81. Companionships is third at 76. And some religious shit is at 30%.
They had nothing in there for like stability.
Stability is right below that at 28%. And the final one is for legal rights and benefits. So, yeah, like the married thing, I'm not against it. I'm certainly not against it. I can see myself doing it, but I don't want to get married and that shit end up being over.
Yeah, I think like divorces will probably happen within maybe like I'm gonna say between that first and maybe 15 years of divorce and happen. But I think after a certain period of time when you marry with your partner but so like long, now you in that shit for the long run. Now it's almost like once I'm gonna say maybe you get past 15 years. You married for 15 years, I think after that 15 years, I don't see no divorce happening. Like me, but it can possibly happen, but I think it's just that the odds of it will just be like, I don't think it'll happen. Just a simple fact, like them first few years gonna be rough, cause like you might still be treating it like a relationship. So like you might still, if you was shitballing before you got married and shit like that, fucking around with your girl like that, if you still got that mindset, then like yeah, them first few years gonna be rough. But if you out that phase, like alright, I'm done shitballing and shit like that, it ain't gonna be as tough.
But to your point, like you said, the whole 15-year thing is like, say you get down 15 years and you said they don't want a divorce, but the whole, which is the screen I pulled up, the whole adultery thing, like that whole, like I got one of my homeboys or co-workers and homeboys, he met his wife in high school.
Right.
And I forget when they got married, but they married now. And
he around our age or he older?
He our age, maybe like a year older. But so the example I was about to make was they was young for real. And I'm just telling you, I'm just going like 5 years.
Okay.
Say 20, got married in 2015. I don't know. And you said 15 years. That put you at 2030, which is still fairly young for us.
Yeah.
That was before 50. So, and you said like the whole they not gonna want to divorce, but you got adultery. Like some people might be like, all right, fuck it, like that's just too much.
Yeah.
But still, you got your people like, no, I can't fuck with this. Like me at that point, like I'm gonna be like, no, I don't. That ain't what this shit about. And see, I didn't do a lot of research on this shit to that shit leading up, but I feel like the whole marriage and religious thing was like kind of intertwined to a point.
It can get to that point because I know like even when you go to get married, depending on how the marriage go, whether we do it in the church, but I think only marriage that I'm really familiar with is like when you get married under a priest.
Ain't they the ordained motherfuckers, whoever the fuck they got.
Yeah, but I mean, it can be different ceremonies as far as like getting married. Only one I'm familiar with, or only one I ever seen, was a priest, somebody that's real religious and something like that. Somebody that's like in the church.
Right. I mean, I just feel like that shit is kind of connected, and I don't want to keep harping on that shit because I just want to wait for that episode. The religion thing. But I feel like they connected, so it's like some of that shit is like, I forgot what the original point I was trying to make, but that shit, but some people would play a part. Like me personally, I'm not fucking with no woman that's religious.
Yeah,
I just can't
real
do
heavy
it.
on religion.
That's too much for me. To each his own.
But I can honestly like in our generation, you might say you got people that's Muslims, Christian, whatever. Like maybe back then, people they was real big on religion. Like me, I grew up going to church, but then as I see myself getting older, you feel me? I'm not going to church, and I can also see that I can see that with people in my age bracket right now. We're not really going to church. The people that you see going to church right now are still the same ones that I grew up seeing going to church. people in generations before, but I don't honestly see like our generation and the generation after us going to church constantly. Like me, I can't see my though. I might go to church here and there maybe for like certain what relevant like certain like something going like a family member might be getting baptized or something like that, but I'm not going to deliberately wake up on a Sunday like yeah, I'm going to church today, man, and I'm like that. I don't see myself
you
really
got
doing
people
it.
our age that be out here trying to always go every Sunday.
But I know I'm not saying I do got some friends who go to church. So I even got friends who actually like lock in with church. I got a friend of mine. He's actually like a reverend or something like that. He's like my age, like for real. Yeah, like he's like my age, maybe like a year or two older. But I honestly don't see like people in our generation after that or after that real big on going to church.
I mean, but that's saying to say people are becoming more conscious.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, like I said, I don't want to deviate too far with this shit, bro. Like,
We'll wait till
that's a whole different rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that episode gonna be like, if you let me talk, like too damn long. But so another little note I have here is why do females prefer gaudiness in males? Those who know,
You said godliness?
Gaudy.
Oh, gaudy.
Gaudiness. And that's, for those who don't know, it's like motherfuckers are basically flashy niggas for real, basically. And
That's immaturity. I think it's immaturity sometimes, though.
true. So, and that was like from the little book that I'm doing. So that from the book's perspective, the author's perspective, it's an evolutionary trait. I mean, which makes sense. Like if we related to primates, the biggest fucking manly apes, or you feel me, whatever. And like reading that book, yeah, like he can talk about all types of shit. Like you got, like this shit, like them animals are like us. You got apes who got bitches.
Yo, dealing with
shit.
like insects, animals. Yo, I look at a lot of the Animal Planet, shit like that. The Net Geo Wild Channel. Yo, when it comes to like animals and shit like that, yo, they fight over mating.
Yeah.
They fight, yo.
So
when it comes
it's a term called lekking. Lekking. And that's like 3 or 4 different species that does that as well. So like the female species gathers around and the male species fight.
Yo,
the male who win get the bitches.
And you want to say something crazy? Yo, humans do the same thing.
Yeah.
They do the same fucking thing.
A lot of times,
a girl will literally fight that opposing person. I mean, it might not gotta be for the sex.
It ain't gotta be a fight.
Yeah, it ain't even gotta be for the sex, but it's just to be
showboat.
Yeah, it can be anything, and that shit just fucking crazy. Just so like the compatibility between animals and humans, that shit is right there.
That's so fucking dead, man.
That shit is right there, and that shit is fucking crazy,
Yeah, I mean, but and that's a whole perspective thing, or like maybe product of your environment type thing from the female perspective. Like maybe they grew up around whomever that just had them thinking like, oh, you need to go after the dudes that's flashy, shiny, got money.
Yeah, cause you can see like a ordinary person like me and you feel me? We might got our closet filled up with Gucci, Louis, whatever the case may be, but we might just be going to the grocery market trying to talk to a female looking bummy, you feel me? Regular little dingy shirt, shorts, whatever the case may be. We try to talk to a girl, but you feel me? But us not approaching them looking flashy, you feel me? They might not take us for the benefit of the doubt, like, oh, this nigga might be on to something. Some bitches be different though. Some girls might take you up and be like, maybe I should give my number. Maybe you do got something up to sleep. Whole time, man, you sitting on like 100 bands, got a whole house at home, fucking 750 plus credit score.
Yeah.
But then a girl will be real quick. Nigga come up to her, designer jeans, shirt, chains, Rolex, shoes, shit like that.
And he on that.
Yeah, you feel me?
That shit flashy, bro.
Shit like that. But then, like, when he got shit to show for it, nigga probably still, stand with his mother and grandmother in the base or something like that. nigga ain't paying no bills and shit like that. Yeah, fucking responsibilities and shit like that just all fucking screwed up.
So this quote right here: females choose. Their choosiness is inherited. They prefer exaggerated ornaments. Exaggerated ornaments are a burden to males.
Mm-hmm.
So what I take from that is the first part is they definitely choose.
Yeah.
And like for me, like that ornaments, like that's definitely like that's like I'm gonna always be me. Like, and through the journey of my life, like it's to me, it's comforting being myself.
Thanks. Yeah. You should always want to.
I'm gonna share this right now. So I plan to write a book. I started writing a book. I got 2.5 pages. I started on my birthday, and I've been trying to think of a title. And one title that I have that I like is Breaching the Perimeter.
Breaching the Perimeter.
And I like that on a metaphorical sense for many like ways. It's like so different ways you can breach the perimeter. So, and like to tie to what the fuck I was just saying, it was like you gotta start somewhere and like think different. Like, I'm about to lose my fucking train of thought.
You good, bro. You do gotta start somewhere different, like you
but yeah, so like I'm okay being myself, like
yo,
what I like, how I feel, what I think.
You should
like,
always like me.
Like completely like flat out like people like females. Oh, you rude, you mean? Like I'm just saying what I think.
Yeah,
like,
that's you being yourself.
Come off like that,
yeah.
Like,
but some people do take shit as, like
yeah,
it's gonna all depends on how that person take it. I can be like, she can be like, you like my shoes? Yeah, but they alright. You feel me? I'm not saying it like that. Like
right.
I'm just being like me. I'm a brutal honest person, so like I might say shit, but don't mean it as how I say it. I can be like, all right, if your breath a little off, I can say things different. You feel me? I can be like, yeah, you want some gum or something like that, or I can say something like that. But by me being so brutally honest, I'm like, your breath like shit. Like that's just me. But then like. That's like you said that I don't mean to come off like that, but it means
and not even to like gender stereotype it, but like women they consider it mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as I see it with men, like if you say something to another man and he feels insulted to the point where as though he feels like he needs to retaliate, like I would consider that sensitive.
Yeah, it is.
Like bro, they words. Like if we kill sticks and stones won't break your bones, words ain't gonna hurt.
Especially like if me and you,
which also makes you insecure, in my opinion.
If me and you real close and we tight, if I got something going on you don't like, man, approach me about it. I'm not gonna take offense to it or shit like that. I shouldn't take offense to it.
Love.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna take offense to it. That's just me, but you feel me? You got certain individuals who be like, if you tell them that their shit stink, and like, they gonna be like,
that's the thing. I love to hear that my shit stink. And to be honest,
facts.
I may not take your advice of my shit stinking in the manner that you're bringing it forth, but I will consider it. And that's what I always tell people, like, let motherfuckers tell you your shit stink, because at the end of the day, either you can resonate with it and change from it, or you can disregard it, but at least think about it.
Facts.
And like with the whole women thing, like, oh, you mean, like, I'm just keeping it real, like with the whole, and I don't want to like intertwine that too much either, but the whole like social media thing, like,
that shit.
It's divisive as fuck. Like you got women posting this hateful ass, spiteful ass shit, although they may not be talking about nobody or nobody specific. But it's like that type of vibe you giving off, like, damn, I might think you look good as shit, but you posting all this goofy ass shit talking about. I wanted to pull up some memes or some shit that I can like actually reference and say. So I just don't want to speak them out the ass, but some of that shit I think is just completely unnecessary. But to each his own. I just think from like and like trending towards how our society and technology is, like a lot of motherfuckers are meeting people online.
Yeah.
So when them type of vibe that you get off online, like I might think you look drop dead gorgeous, but if you saying some wild ass shit, that makes me hesitant to like want to initiate anything with you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a whole nother thing as well. Like I said, I wanted to have some references for that, but that shit. I mean, however, like, you believe in love at first sight, bro?
Man, maybe I would definitely believe that back then. You feel me? But I'm not going straight go off the break like you cute as shit. Now I'm falling in love with you. You can probably catch me on that type of terms. Maybe like definitely in elementary, middle school. You done drop dead goes. You want to talk to me? That bitch. I love you now. Like we in this together now.
Yeah.
But now I don't give a fuck. I told you I'm a sapiosexual, so like I can look at you. All right, you cute, but what else you got to offer? I can go down the street and say another cute girl. Like
sure.
I mean, but like I'm trying to go on like what the fuck can you do?
Yeah. So like the whole like grade school thing. I don't put a lot of stock into that because you don't know shit about nothing.
Yeah, you still learning about yourself.
Like, and it's females in high school, and for me, it's very few and far in between that I thought I might be somewhere with today, and maybe like 3 or 4. And it's like it ain't what the fuck you think it is. And even still, like I wouldn't mind like trying to do some shit with them, like, and some shit I mean like dating, obviously to be somewhere with it. Cause, and I would say that in a heartbeat to them. It's like when we were young, like what the fuck do that mean? Like,
yeah.
Like you, every day you grow, every day you change. The gates right there.
That's some gates.
I never tried to change you, but it's like
I already knew.
But yeah, real shit though. Like every day you grow and every day you change, and that's I rolled past Poly today. It was congratulations to the class of 2020. Let me stand out real quick. Won a game, but 10 years. Nigga graduated 10 years ago. You can't put too much stock in that, but I'm definitely intrigued to try to pick up where we left off or catch up or whatever. But
I can see some shit like that. Yo, let me ask you this: how many serious relationships you been in?
See, and not to like contradict myself or sound crazy. They were all young, but I would say one. And they were like my youngest one. I was like first getting my dick wet.
Yeah, shit.
All that shit. Like,
yo, don't feel bad, yo. Like me, my serious relationships, I want to say was maybe both with like my kid's mother.
Okay. I mean, but that's reasonable.
Yeah, but see, yeah, they was probably like the only ones I can see that was actually serious. Like elementary school, they didn't really take it serious. You feel me?
You can.
You can't really take shit like that serious. Like you only see them when you go to school, you deal with them when you go to school. You might talk to them when you get home and shit like that.
In high school, it's like you just fucking.
Yeah. Even like when I got to high school, I had a few relationships. I'm gonna say maybe 2, close to 3. You feel me? But like I didn't. They wasn't serious to me. Like they was only like a good month.
Fun.
Yeah, it was like a good month relationship. Maybe if that. It wasn't like no serious. Oh, like I see you every day. We trying to build goals and shit like that. It wasn't on them type terms. It was more so like I'm showing you off on my MySpace page, like everybody know I got a bitch or something like that.
Right.
And it's just vice versa.
Excuse
But
me.
I can definitely say like my only relationship really came from my kid's mother. But with that being said, I seen like my god brother. He dealt with many a female and shit like that. So like as he grew older, he grew and learned shit about himself. Me, I'm still learning about myself. I'm mad kinda because like now I'm learning shit and I feel like I'm behind as far as like learning myself. I should have did this shit years ago.
Bro.
I mean I'm just talking about as far as like dealing with a female type shit.
I mean, of course everybody not the same, but you live and you learn. Like I feel the same way. Like I couldn't tell you the last time I had a relationship, a real relationship. And I don't want to sit here and say that's just me. I mean, of course, we all got our own shit. But
Right.
Like, yeah, you always want to, like, learn and figure out shit about yourself. Like, to me, it's like, where I'm at, bro, it's like just about being more open. If I meet a chick.
And that's enough.
Like, I just gotta be myself now, like flat out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna do what I do. Like this, is what I like to do. This is how I do shit. This is how I feel. Like even down to Susan Kane, quiet. I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
Like I need to recharge. Like
And, yo,
it's not no disrespect. It's not that I don't feel no different type of way. Like I just need maybe a day to myself.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's yo. I honestly think like if two introverts was to engage into a relationship, I think that should be wonderful.
hell yeah.
I think that should be wonderful.
Because-
Cause when they start dealing with each other, I'm glad you put me on with that book, yo. Like I ain't gonna lie, that book hard as shit.
That book was good. I read that book in
I'm-
2 weeks flat.
I'm still reading it. So like, as I'm reading on, learning about introverts and shit like that, and how she taught them introverts, and
It make you feel bad to not be yourself.
Yeah, thanks.
Like, cause like niggas, you know me, I'm an outspoken person,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just times that I
Like, you just want to be
I
just dealing
need a
with
break.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I can really understand the concept. If two introverts dealing with each other, now like if I got me and my girl, we both introverts. So now if she be like, "Bro, I need some space," I completely understand. I completely, I'm the same way. You feel me?
Not to be like intrusive. I
Mhm.
think you need to settle what that space is. Like,
Yeah.
if I got a chick and we got our own house, my space is in the basement playing a game,
Facts.
getting high. Maybe it's like 6 hours straight.
Yeah.
Maybe
Something
it's like
that,
a
yeah.
whole night.
Yeah.
Like for her, it might be going out. You feel me? But if you trust your chick, let her do her thing. But you gotta be able to and to me that's like a big thing. Like if I'm engaged in a relationship, I don't want to say we need to like set like protocols, but to me, like I'm not a subliminal person.
Mm-hmm.
So with my chick, I need to know what's what.
Right.
So if this is what you need when you feeling like this or when you acting like this, make it known so I can understand.
Thanks.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Being
So like I said,
being
if I
understanding.
need my 8 hours in the basement, getting high,
Yo.
playing FIFA, cool. If you need to go out with your chicks and get sauce money, I'm gonna eat the box when you get back. Fuck, just let me know when you're on the way. I'm gonna take a couple shots. Definitely.
Facts.
To my future wife and to my future girlfriend, if I'm drunk, I'm gonna eat that pussy. Point blank and simple. If I'm sober, I might. But if I'm drunk,
Man,
it's
you
no doubt.
gotta do that shit sober and drunk.
I mean,
like, it's gonna
if you my girl, then it's
you got
3-4
that,
times a week,
Yeah,
whatever.
got that.
But
Got
if I'm
that.
selling money on a Friday, at halftime, babe, I got you. If I'm down a couple goals, then no, you gotta wait. But definitely, like, I mean, I'm with all that. Like, to keep it cliche,
Mhm.
I'm with the fairy tale ending.
Okay.
Not big family. I don't want no more than 3 kids.
Okay.
I want like you, bro. Best of both worlds. My man got a boy and he got a girl the first 2 times.
I'm done. Like
That's if I hit 1 and 2, I'm done. If I hit 2 girls, I'm gonna try again. If I hit 2 boys, I might not try again. But yeah, 2 definitely at the least. But on some fairy tale, a nice house, 2 kids, like whatever. Like I'm a soccer dad. I'm all that. I'm everything.
Facts.
Like doing nails, doing hair, like all that, bro. For real, but.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to get that kids, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
I wish I had an idea who the fuck the person might be.
But I'm gonna tell you, yo, bro, just wait, yo. Don't
Yeah.
don't
Niggas-
rush it, yo.
Niggas getting old though.
Man.
And not even niggas, but you gotta think about it on behalf of the woman. Like
Yeah.
women getting old.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets harder, of course, as you get older. So that's something else to think about as well. And I ain't trying to go out here and bust no clip with no fucking 23, 24-year-old.
Oh,
I mean, if it's worth it, it's worth it. But
Mm.
I'd rather stay remotely close to our age.
Facts. Dealing with somebody that's close in our generation, maybe above or something like that. Feel me?
Speaking of our generation, another quote, or not even quote, a little fact I pulled. 1/2 of Americans ages 18 and plus were married in 2017.
Say that again?
1/2, 50% of Americans ages 18 and older were married in 2017.
Damn.
Tough.
That is tough.
I'm 28.
That's tough.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing wrong or
Tough.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like, man, God.
I know I'm a picky nigga. I know that.
Oh my
But
God. Damn.
if you chocolate, we starting somewhere. I got this ball, bro. If you chocolate, I can't stop it.
God damn. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad, even though like the relationship I had with like my kid's mother ain't go to like how you said, like the fairy tale ending and shit like that. I'm glad I got to deal with it. Simple fact, they was like my serious relationships. So like that got to teach me about myself. I was
just about to say a learning experience.
Yeah, that shit got to teach me about myself on what I want to deal with, what I want to do and shit like that. And like another thing, I think me personally, I think the reason why they didn't really work out to how, I guess how it was supposed to end. And I think it really did with me being an introvert, yo. Only reason why I said that because I think both of my kids' mothers, they more so extroverts, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And so like by me sometimes wanting that space being alone, they might think I'm not fucking with them. Or I'm like, for example, like if I wanna, not even like I wanna be by myself, but just say I wanna call you on the weekend, like, bro, what the fuck you doing tonight? Shit like that. Yeah, yo, I'm coming, I'm down Fells Point, Fayetteville, come fuck with me. Alright, bet. But then when I bring it up to them, you feel me, they might get an attitude because like, why you going down there? Blah, blah, blah. So like they might get.
And from their perspective, they be like, well, why you didn't want to do this and that with me?
Yeah, something like that. I'm like, sometimes yo, I'll be wanting space away from you. Sometimes, not meaning it in a bad way, right? But it's just sometimes I want to sow you my royal oats, as if they said in Coming to America, but not literally going fucking off. But
see,
sometimes,
yeah, like to me, the same type of vibe. Like if I dip off. Mm-hmm. Like I said, like if I dip off and I'm out with my niggas and I'm sauce money,
yeah. Like yo,
I'm gonna come put that tongue in me straight up, like definitely.
Dead ass. But like that shit ain't really work out for the better for me. It been times you done hit me like, bro, come out tonight. I'm like, alright, you're on my way. Then
no, I understand that's how it be. And like my cousin, he just got married, and I don't want to. Personally and honestly and respectfully, I don't know if he gonna watch it. I love you, bro, but I don't want to get too personal on that. But it changed, to say the least. Mm-hmm. And yeah, what I'm gonna say for me is I'm gonna always be me. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you want to change and you want to do better and you want to have a common goal when you're married. But some shit, it's gonna have to be how it's gonna have to be. As far as your shit and my shit, it's gonna have to be equal ground with that. Mm-hmm. And I'm definitely one to agree to disagree, and that's fine. Like, cause people feel, and I'm one of the most open people you can be with or understand. Like, everybody's different.
Facts.
And that's what makes humans cool. Like, being the that everybody is completely different. Mm-hmm. How we link up or become friends or become in relationships is what the fuck we share together and what we like. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So that's how I see that. So I mean, definitely. Like, I want to move out to Cali, bro. I need season tickets for the squad. Like, I would love to bring my wife with me, sit courtside at the Laker games.
God damn.
You feel me?
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah.
I mean, that's 41 games, but you can come to like 10 of them.
Those are 10.
I mean, you know how women is. They don't like basketball.
But there's certain girls, they ain't into the sports thing. But
even if she was, but still.
Yeah, but even still, I think after a while you're dealing with, like, female, or even like when a guy deal with a girl, you start to adapt to what they like. You start to adapt to what they like, type shit. You might do it for the better for the relationship. So a girl might not like sports, but she might adapt to try to adjust, to learn it, and try to deal with it all for the sake of you. Some girls don't want to do that shit. But girls need to understand, even guys need to understand shit like that will definitely last in your relationship. A girl will be like, I like to just take walks downtown in the hall. Nigga might be, I ain't doing that shit. You got a problem right there. You say no right there.
See, but that's another thing, bro. Like, I hate that whole like stipulation with the fact that they might know that you don't like that shit. Mm-hmm. And he just doing this shit for me. But like, why does that have to be an issue?
Mm-hmm.
Like you might be doing something to me that I know that you don't like, but I'm not gonna think like that. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna think like, oh, that's love. Cause I know this shit don't like this shit.
I'm not gonna take it that far. Like me, if I know you doing something for me and I know you don't like it, like you said, that's love. That's love.
It's real love.
That's real. Like if a girl can come out here, like me, I like playing video games. If a girl can come out, be like, come on, openly, we can be sitting looking at TV, trying to play Madden, play Call of Duty, fuck it. I don't care. I'm a bust your ass, but fuck it. I mean, it's just.
Everyone talk shit.
Yeah, it's just the fun of it. You feel me?
Side note, since he brought up the sticks, I had to throw some freaky shit in here, bro. I never got my dick sucked playing the game.
Never?
Never.
Alright, bro.
I would love to get a dick sucked playing FIFA down 3 goals in the first half.
You gonna get down 4 goals, 5 goals,
oh,
6 goals.
Oh yeah. But if I might can make a run second half.
I'm trying to tell you.
But that's neither here nor there. But I just thought I should mention.
Definitely try to tell you, man. So I didn't experience some crazy shit, man. Some crazy shit. Yo, what's the craziest place you done had sex?
I never fucked outside. But in the car.
In the car.
Out front of this chick's people house. Was it Christmas? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold up. Don't tell me you was at a Christmas dinner or party or something. No. Yo went out to the car. Was it? It might not have been Christmas. I don't know. But I figured by now, I don't know how long we've been in this, bro, but I thought you would bring that story up by now.
Oh, which one?
The one with the flushing the lips.
Oh my god. That shit will ever, I will never
I thought that we might get there at some point. Bro. I thought that we would.
Bro.
You know, I ain't mean to like egg it on for myself, but.
No, you good, yo.
No, I'm just saying.
Yo, when you fucking called me that fucking, the next day, well, I don't even think if he was leaving. Bro, you said that shit regular as if like you going over with the conversation or something. Like, I don't even think you really like as you were saying it was one of them joints like you telling the story, but you didn't like boast about what you just had to do, right? You were just going along with the flow. I said, yo, hold up, pause. You did what? Yo said, man, I went, oh, you talking about when I had to pour the bucket of water down the toilet to flush the toilet? Yo, my man said he went to the bathroom, used the bathroom. Yo hit the little thing to flush the toilet. That shit wasn't working. Yo said, how you flush the toilet? Oh, you gotta fill a bucket of water out and pour it in the toilet. He said, oh, alright. He came back to me with that story. Told me we had to put that, yo. I'm feeling like you, bro. Yo. It's like crazy right now. I told you, yo. That's that lit. Hold it down, bro. That's that fucking lit. Yo, let me get to tell you. I think I told you this shit, yo. Craziest place I done had sex, yo. Craziest shit, yo. A while ago, I was talking to a girl. She a mail carrier, mail lady. And so, I happened to be out in the Ramstown area, working, driving the bus and shit. So like we was always texting throughout the day and shit for real. And so she hit me, was like, "Where you at?" I'm like, no, matter of fact, I had her ask her where she was at because I was out where she was delivering mail and shit at. So but she was not too far from me. We was out in Ramstown on Liberty Road by this McDonald's. On Liberty, right before you, it's that threshold when you get from Liberty Heights and Liberty Road. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So she been like, I'm out here on Liberty Road, delivering my mail and shit like that. And so we ended up seeing each other. I was on the break, I be dicking around on the bus and shit. So we ended up linking up with each other, nigga. I seen her. We ended up meeting at that McDonald's on the parking lot, out there talking. So she was like, I'm horny. So I feel like you might have told me this. Man. I don't know. She said, I'm horny. So I'm like, what you trying to do? Like, we can fuck in your truck or something. I'm bluffing. I'm just talking shit, right? She said, all right, come on. I'm like, hold up. You said what? You said what? So me, I'm like, all right, fuck it. She said, all right, follow me. So
You had the work bus with you?
With the work bus with me.
Bro.
I had the work bus
I don't know
with
if
me.
I remember this story.
I had the work bus with me. We had parked in this cul-de-sac. She said she had to deliver mail. So we parked right before we got to the cul-de-sac. She looked around, opened up the back, said, get in. I'm like, yo, we really about to do this right now? She said, yeah, nigga. A back of a fucking mail truck, yo. A back of a fucking mail
That is hard. That's hard. Yeah, no, I ain't got no stories like that. I fucked a couple times in the car.
Oh, yeah. Car,
That's
definitely.
bad.
Car,
I
definitely.
had some nice little sex in the passenger seat. I think that was in my Altima. I think.
I forgot you had an Ultimate.
Yeah, that shit was trash. Altimas is trash.
Yeah, that shit. Fucking hate it. I definitely fucking hate an Ultimate.
Yo, I had a question. And I forget what it was, but, and I know the question that I had for you, I wasn't going to have a prepared answer should you ask me the same question in return.
Okay.
So, I'm still about to ask you,
Okay.
what's your perfect woman?
My perfect woman. God, oh my God. Perfect woman.
I think this is where we might need to end it, yo. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm going to say to this question.
I don't know. Cause I still got one more. I still got one more topic I want to talk about. You want to use the bathroom? You can just pause it and come back.
No, go ahead.
All right. My perfect female, yo. Like, not to generate off to like the perfect word, like the perfect word.
Yeah, I hate that word.
Yeah,
too,
like
but
me,
I put
like
it out there.
yeah, but like me, like I'm happy with you being perfectly imperfect. If I can, like if you can accept the fact that you're not perfect or you're not trying to be perfect.
What's your dream girl?
All right, that's better. My dream girl.
She
Damn.
ain't chocolate.
Yo, I ain't gonna yo.
Mine chocolate for starters.
Yo.
Go ahead.
She could be light skinned, chocolate.
Alright.
Alright.
You gotta pick something. Pick something. Put something together right now.
Alright.
Looks.
Alright. Looks. Alright. I'm gonna say. Alright. Can she be? Alright. She gotta be in between that brown skin and light. So like, even if she fade off onto the dark side a little more.
No respect, yo.
Alright, but see, she can fade off onto the brown side more or the light side more. I wouldn't matter, but I would prefer maybe a little bit more
Light.
or on the dark maybe. On the dark maybe. I prefer. You might not think that's up my alley, but
It's not. Especially off the comment you made. Bro, I was up your alley earlier, yo, she was brown. Like, why they gotta be a comment? Like, of course, why not?
but yo, like lately, yo, I definitely eat like you. I'll talk to you and I'll show you like the females that I've been dealing with. And so lately, like the females I've really been dealing with definitely been.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. My favorite one that I ever been around where you showed me was that one down when we was what the fuck is that place called? The spot, yo. Fuck, where I got my fried catfish. What's that? Is that what it's called? I can't think right now.
Yeah. You talking about my birthday, right? That was my birthday. We was down Wednesday.
When we got the first night niggas got the Tito's. The first night niggas was at the bar. No. The second time. The second time we went.
Yeah,
I think I pulled up. And
that
you
was my
already
birthday.
there.
Yeah, that was my birthday.
Yeah, Shorty.
That was my birthday.
Shorty right there.
Yeah,
I thought that was about to be something for you, and I like
Yo,
that. As far as
definitely.
looks go.
Yeah, definitely.
And she was thick, y'all. I don't do thick,
Definitely.
but she was nice.
If she do look at this, I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I ain't talked to her in a minute. I talked to her like on the gram, but it ain't nothing like that because like me and her had a conversation, and so like it went to like I'm a good guy type shit like that, but she just ain't want to generate off to like dealing with somebody with kids type of shit. Because I'm not saying like me.
I don't
I
want
can
to create a
understand.
family with a chick with kids.
Yeah, like I can understand because maybe like, I was like, me and her, we had this like serious conversation. I'm like, why you think like because like I got kids or something like that? Like I just don't want to deal with drama. I'm like, yo, if you know me, like I don't have drama with like my kids,
right.
And like if you know me, I don't really have like a lot of drama period with like dealing with my kids. No, we all got understanding and no, we all for the kids. So like me dealing with like the drama and shit like that, that's not going to, typically fly.
Right.
But I definitely did fuck with Shorty. With Shorty. She was definitely like one of the girls that I thought was like that. But I mean,
what else you had for him, bro? Because I'm trying to formulate ideas for my question for you. I want you to tell him what you, or do I need to go right now? I need to go?
Oh, as far as what?
You said you had one more thing to go to.
Oh, I know, yeah. I was gonna say, what you think about like gay relationships?
We didn't talk about no gay shit. Yeah. I had one little note. Well, basically, younger, like people around our generation are more acceptable to the gay shit. So
yeah, facts.
I have a god sister.
Mm-hmm.
I've known her my whole life. My mother and her mother were friends 30 plus years.
Mm-hmm. She's
gay, and to be brutally honest, I'm closer to her than I am my real sister.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, and I don't talk to either one daily, but like I don't have an issue with it. Okay. Like I don't like keep it where it's at. Like as far as men is concerned, like I'm not gonna disrespect you and what you care for, and don't cross my line with the same shit. Not as long when we have that understanding. Like, bro, I'm not on your type time.
Facts.
So when you know that I'm not on your type time, keep it cordial.
Mm-hmm.
If that, cool. But it's no issue. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not a hateful or spiteful person.
Okay.
So that's what you want to do. Of course, as a man, and if we talking about like porn, I'm gonna watch two bitches fucking each other.
Oh yeah, facts.
You feel me? But and I don't have no issues with that. But I'm not ready. You feel me? So, to each his own, though. But I don't have no issues with it.
Right.
And I'm not gonna disrespect them. And that's the same thing like with anything, bro. Like homosexuality, religion. Like I try to be not be too extreme on either which way, because I don't like that religious shit at all. And I try not to be too far with that. And I don't like that gay shit is like it's different.
It is.
But I don't want to be like too disrespectful to that either.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, but you got some people like something like I don't know no gay niggas. I don't.
I'm not saying like me,
but
yo.
Some nigga them cool. Like my sister was cool with some gay nigga, man. My regular sister, and yo was alright, but I don't. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know them motherfuckers personally, so.
Yeah, I don't got like. I'm all for everybody being happy.
Right.
I mean, if that's what make you happy, I'm all for it. So I just want to see you happy. I want to see you smile. I just want to see you be yourself. That's the type of time I'm on. But like you said, as long as you know not to cross, that joint when it come to me, like don't come to me with like, with all that bullshit. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm all for. I'm all for. You like what you like. I like what I like. We just gonna keep it as that. Like for an example, Kennedy's godfather, he's gay. And so like I'm fine with that. And man, him cool as shit. Like he a cool ass gay person. Like he'll act like a like the female type of gay shit like that. But down to earth, cool as shit to be around. And he like the energy he brings.
Shit, man. Them gay niggas be what the best.
Yo,
shit
that's what I'm saying. Yo, it could be me, him, and you in a room full of girls, right? And I guarantee you,
he throwing oops.
Yo,
he throwing big oops.
Them girls who gravitate towards him, and then once they see who he hanging with, some straight niggas, they trying to get fucked. He gonna put them together like that's the type of time he gonna put them together like
I'm cool with niggas like that. You trying to throw niggas the oops? Man. Shit, nigga look gay. Look, go holler at my man. He fuck with niggas. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I try.
You'll be surprised. Being around a gay person, and I don't got no problem with like a gay guy. You feel me?
As long as you don't cross that line.
Yeah, I'm saying
like, for real.
I can hang with you, shit like that. But as long as you don't be on no type shit like.
See, but that's the thing. You got some people that's so like caught up in their head, where as though they don't want to be around them type niggas because he with a faggot nigga, this nigga gay. Like, man,
people not gonna understand that type of shit.
People, I mean, that's small-minded shit, but
people not gonna understand that type of shit.
I like, do your thing, keep it over there. That's all I'm saying. So
yeah,
it is what it like. And my God sister, like, one of the realest niggas I know, flat. You feel me? But and sometimes, like, I love her to death. I listen to stories and I can't resonate with her, and it be on some straight like raw nigga shit. I'm like, I feel you, but I don't feel you.
Right.
And it's still all love, but at the end of the day, it's still some like genetic differences, and I don't mean to get like biological, but
that's it.
It's some shit that is just a little different, and it's like you can't agree or disagree. It's like okay, like I just no comment.
Yeah, I might say like man, you can have a conversation about like some dealing, like me and you can have a conversation as far as like dealing with a female type shit, and try to relate. But if I talk to you like a gay person, a gay guy, I can't relate the type of shit you deal with. So only thing, if you tell me something, only thing I can do is just listen.
Right.
That's all I got for you is my ears. I can't sit here and comment on how you feel, what you trying to deal with, or what y'all do type shit. Cause like I don't know how to dealing with a guy. That's not up my alley.
Right.
So I can't sit there and deal with that.
So
the only thing I can say gravitate to is if you need some advice, I'm gonna give you the advice I know based off dealing with a female. It might not work because like you said,
right.
A guy might like
a guy might like a guy. Relatable.
Then I say
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect example, bro. The nigga I put you on with. Music.
Ooh, Sam. Perfect. Yeah, Sam Smith.
Like you listen to your music, and like if you related as a straight man to a woman, you be like, woo,
dead ass.
Woo.
Like me, like when I listen to him, regardless if like the song he's making talking about, it can be about a guy.
I mean, you know for a fact that it's about another man.
Yeah, of course.
But like, of course he talented. But you just like, you put the shit in perspective and you like, damn, I would say this to my girl. I would feel like it's about my girl, right? Exactly.
Yeah, I can interpret that. When I be listening to him and shit like that, man, like Leave Your Lover and shit like that, I forgot you. I was looking at an interview he had, and he was talking about one of these songs. He was talking about like another guy he was dealing with. I can't think of the name of the song he was talking about. He said he was talking.
I know he say some nigga Mike in one song.
I forgot the name of the song. And I'm like, that's one. I fucking love that song. But he was really talking about a guy. Matter of fact, he even say he. I can't think of the name of this fucking song, yo. But anyway, when he sing that song, I just interpret everything as far as like, just from a man dealing with a female perspective.
Right. So
like, if I'm fucking in my feelings saying Leave Your Lover or One Day at a Time or something like that.
Can't keep this beat in hot and bad. That's my shit.
So like when I get to singing that shit, regardless.
Yeah, it's relatable as you and I to a woman.
Yeah, like so like if I get to sing that shit to a girl, I'm saying that shit, interpreting it into a girl. I'm not saying what Sam feel, he doing that shit for a guy perspective, but still I'm gonna bring that energy to you from a guy to a girl.
I don't look at that shit no different. Like it's all love. So my perfect woman, bro.
Dream girl.
Dream girl. You're right. I'm sorry. Dream girl. You know where I'm starting.
Okay,
Brown.
Okay.
So, and this one thing I just thought of just now. Like, I really, really, really prefer my girl to not smoke. One, to be selfish.
I was gonna say you don't have to hit your beat.
One, to be selfish. Okay. Two, it's like, I just want to be the only high nigga for real in the whole. I mean, but if she smokes, she does way more weed. But
y'all can get your vibe better with that.
I mean, it would like, and I prefer not to be like. Cause sometimes I feel like, and the first word that came to my mind just now was like ostracized, but like sitting around with a bunch of motherfuckers don't smoke and you high, just like what the fuck. Yeah. But my dream girl, brown, non-smoker. I mean, definitely sapiosexual, but just understanding, bro. Like being able to go out and do shit. Like you just like it's just cool. Like I don't want to be like generic and like broad, but it's like yes, if we can just see eye to eye on shit, although we may not agree, long as we can see eye to eye, it's all love. Like, and like silent treatments, excuse me, don't mean shit. It just like understanding for the misunderstandings.
Okay.
For lack of better words.
Facts.
But I got pissed like crazy.
Alright, you can go ahead and handle your business, bro.
Yeah, I say we end it right there. Bro.
Alright,